A very good morning from the little Spanish island of Formentera. It's 7 o'clock in the morning, it's dark, and I'm standing outside a baker's, so let's see what we can get for breakfast, and then we'll get this video started. Let's go. Let's be honest, everything here looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh, and they've got empanadas as well. Cool little place. So I've got a croissant, a café con leche, and some change for the bus. I think I might need that. Up until 2 PM. I might be back here later. So the plan for today, if I'm totally honest, there isn't one, but that isn't necessarily a bad thing. But how I want to kick off the day is by jumping in a bus and going to a lighthouse, and that bus leaves from just across the road, I think, in about 20 minutes. Although I could just steal this scooter, couldn't I? That'd make a decent video. Aye, I think that's me at my bus stop, but there's a bit of confusion about bus stops here because there's 2 of them in town, but each bus only seems to stop at 1. So this was a bit of a random choice. If an L2 bus turns up in about 10 minutes, we're going to a lighthouse. If it doesn't, who knows? Don't worry, it looks like we've got some daylight coming soon, but also looks like it's been raining overnight, which is weird because since I've been here, it's just been blue sky every hour of every day, and the forecast today is pretty good as well. Wow, that wee baker's is so popular. Everyone's gone in there. It's like the Spanish Greggs. Well, it looks like daylight's going to arrive before my bus. I'm starting to wonder if this is the right stop. Hola, buenas. ¿Es el autobús para el Faro?
Sí,
gracias.
20, por favor.
Muchas gracias. Well, I was doubting myself for a while there, but I needn't have worried. It turns out that buses in Spain can be late as well. I should sit up front, shouldn't I? That's better.
Oh, el faro.
Ah, qué vista. Gracias. Hasta luego. Wow. What a place. And I'm the only person here this morning. The car park's empty, and towards the end there, it was just me on the bus. And the driver. Ah, this was worth getting up early for. Now I think this will be the Jules Verne monument because he referenced this very lighthouse in one of his books, calling it the lighthouse at the end of the world. And it certainly feels that way. You can barely read that, but there he is. And there's his lighthouse. Hola, gatito. ¿Qué tal estás, cariño? You're beautiful. You gonna show me around your lighthouse? Give me the tour. Let's go. You're just following me everywhere, aren't you? Now I wonder if this will actually be open to the public today. Let's see. Oh, from Wednesday to Sunday, 9 till 3, that's perfect. Well, I'm saying it's perfect. What's the time just now? 8:25, that's not too long to wait, is it? Faro de Formentera. Is that the bus away? No, no, wait for me! I'm only joking, I'm getting a later bus. Hello again. It's just you and me, buddy. Oh, that's a scary drop. And this is actually the highest point on the whole island. I think we're at about 200 metres. And I'm going to sit here and have my croissant. Don't worry, I'm not sitting anywhere near the edge. But I tell you what, these views will do me just fine. It's just stunning, isn't it? As calm and serene as it is here this morning, my thoughts are very much with everyone back home because I'm filming this on Friday the 24th of January. And just about now there's a big storm hitting the UK with winds over 100 miles an hour. It's amazing to think how different the weather is just a little bit further north. I hope you're doing okay and it hasn't affected you too badly. And it'd also be nice if I could get home tomorrow. We'll see. I think that's about as far as I'm going. Let's head back to that lighthouse and see if it really does open at 9 AM. There's a little flat space down there and I'm just thinking it'd be a perfect place to camp under the lighthouse at the end of the world. Putting ideas in my head here. And my wee pal seems quite happy to sit under the Jules Verne monument, aren't you? Oh, there's more cats. Morning. I love that approach road. It just goes plumb straight for about 2 kilometres. It was some arrival, wasn't it? And in fact, just off to the right just now, we've got the shadow of the lighthouse behind us. Well, that's 9 AM and it's still very quiet here. It's just me, the cats and the roosters. And the gate to the lighthouse is still very much locked. And to be honest, there isn't that much to do here apart from the lighthouse. It's a pretty barren landscape. There is a little village about 2 to 3 kilometres back along the road. And I might have to walk there anyway to catch my bus because the next bus that comes here to the end of the line isn't for about another 3 hours. All this purple is making me think of the heather back home. Is this heather? Oh, someone's arrived. Maybe they're just late for work. Alright, we're in. First stop, a big anchor. That's such a cute little house, isn't it? And yes, I could live there. Partly because of these fellas. Enjoying your breakfast? Right, let's head inside. Queen Isabel II, 1861. ¿Está abierto? Sí. Gracias. Oh right, we're inside and there's this fantastic exhibition. Oh, and look, the bulb. That's the most important part, isn't it? Look at the view from the sea to here at the most eastern point on the island. In fact, I can show you here, because that's where we arrived yesterday. My accommodation is about here, and then this morning we got the bus all the way out to the end of the line. And I like this picture of all the local wildlife above and below the sea line. And this lighthouse here was built in 1861. It's called La Mola, and it's the oldest on the island. And there's a little bit about the observatory and Jules Verne, if you want to pause and read that. Is this door open, I wonder? Yes, it is. Oh, it's so peaceful out here. And just above us, we've got an Emirates flight passing over from Dallas to Doha. They'll have some beautiful Mediterranean views this morning, as do I, and you. And through the door here you can see the steps that would take you up to the top of the lighthouse, but this door's locked, I'm afraid. Fue muy interesante, muchas gracias. Adiós. And that was La Mola. Brilliant, isn't it? Right, that's me away, lads. Have a great day. Now, we've got a long walk out of here. Let's get going. It's just me and my squeaky shoes. It's good to start early, not just because of the sunrise, but because it's a bit cooler. I can't believe I'm saying that in January. All the locals are wearing big jackets, and there's me thinking about taking my fleece off. Ah, here's a wee bus stop, so let's just double check those times. It's 10 AM at the moment. So Monday to Friday from the lighthouse. The next bus that goes all the way to the lighthouse is 11:25, or I should be able to get one at the next village at 10:30. Can we make it there by 10:30? I think so. Oh, morning, buddy. And even if we miss the bus, it gives us a chance to have a look at somewhere new, doesn't it? If I pull the camera down, we could be in Angus right now, couldn't we? But if I pan back up, maybe not. Ah, this is some walk, but to be fair, you can't get to the lighthouse at the end of the world without a bit of effort. Oh no, I'm getting distracted. There's a sign for an old mill up here. Let's go and have a look. There's no way I'm catching that bus now, but it's okay, we've got all day. Good morning. Oh, it's nice to get in the shade again. It's already too hot for me. And that'll be the old mill. Wow, it's beautiful. A very worthwhile diversion, I think. And look, they've got a wee stand here where you can take a selfie. That's clever, isn't it? So I think I'll need to do just that. I don't think you can go inside. You're not allowed to touch these, which is understandable, but yeah, this door's going to be locked, isn't it? Of course it is. So here we are, we've made it to El Pilar de la Mola. Now you don't need much Spanish to know that El Pilar means the pillar. De la Mola, that's the name of the lighthouse, isn't it? And there ain't much going on here, to be honest, so I am tempted to try and catch that bus, but it's due to leave 1 minute ago. Lovely place though, eh? Ah, we're going to make it. Hola.
Hola.
Ah, just made it. I wanted to show you out the back window, but nah. So what I think I'll do now is go back to my room, dump this fleece because it's warm enough now just to be in a t-shirt. I'll have a wee refreshment, have some lunch, just a very chilled video today, and then we might head into the main town on the island, which in Spanish is called San Francisco Javier, I think. In Catalan, something I can't say. As we head back down these winding roads, it's given me memories of Tenerife again. Gracias. And that's us back in San Fran. And I tell you what, I need some water. A big bottle, I think. And now back to the room for a wee rest. I think I've earned it. Well, I'm still at the apartment and it's very pleasant sitting here, but I've spent about the last hour trying to check in for my flights home tomorrow without success. It's just been a nightmare. It's nothing to do with the weather, by the way. It's more to do with the British Airways and Iberia website. So I've got 3 flights to get home tomorrow. It's given me a boarding pass for the middle one, but nothing for the other 2 either side, even though it was all booked on 1 ticket. So I'm definitely going to vlog the journey home tomorrow because it could have a few surprises in store for me. I'll try and get to the airport quite early in Ibiza and try and work out what's going on, but that's for another day in another video. For now, I'm just going to enjoy this weather. Oh, look, there's one of those little cars. You can actually hire these. I maybe should have done that, shouldn't I? Fantastic. They're very basic inside. Imagine me driving this. In fact, It looks very much like a Citroen 2CV setup, if I'm not mistaken. Love it though. Right, let's get back to Los Greg's for lunch, and then we can think about where we're going to go this afternoon. Una empanada de chicken con curry? Gracias. Well, that's lunch sorted. So let me just scoff this down, and then why don't we head to that capital city? I think in Spanish it's called San Francisco Javier. I don't think it's going to be quite on the scale of the American San Francisco, but I'm sure we'll find something to do there. A chicken curry empanada, you can't beat it. Hola otra vez. No sé cómo se dice, San Francisco.
San Francisco. Okay, no
San Francisco.
Por favor.
Gracias.
Okay, San Francisco.
Gracias.
No de nada. Oh, margarita.
So here we are in the big smoke. Let's go exploring. Up this way, who knows? Plenty of taxis anyway, eh? I've got no idea what I expect to find here. I think it's a wee bit bigger than where my accommodation is, but not much. And I'll be honest, I'm not really sure if I've arrived at the quiet time or if this is just normal. It almost looks Greek with the blue and the white, doesn't it? And of course, oranges in the trees. Paradise. I'd love to go and have a look inside the church, but there's a service on at the moment, maybe a bit later.
El Señor esté con vosotros.
Oh, I can see another cat down here, just taking it easy, like the rest of the locals. Hola. Not interested. I'm still in my hunt for calamaris, but those little rings continue to hide from me. What have they got here? Tostadas, bocadillos, ensaladas, pizza. I keep saying pizza, but I don't want pizza. Hey, look at this. The old church wasn't big enough for the town, so they built a new one from 1726 to 1738, which is this one here. In addition to being a church, it was built as a defensive fortress as pirates were still present during these years. What a history, eh? Over here we've got the Casa Consistorial, which is basically the town hall, I think. Beautiful building, as are all the buildings around here. Some place, isn't it? And this over here is where you buy your shells. I've come to a crossroads. Where do I go in these busy streets? I think we'll keep going. Well, I've found sofas, winter jackets, winter boots, but still no calamaris. Calamares San Francesc Formentera. Well, I think it's fair to say this is the quietest capital I've ever been to, but I'm glad I came. Oh, I think I've just found my calamaris. It seems a popular wee place, so once again I'm not looking at TripAdvisor or anything like that. I've just come in here, I was just passing and I saw a lot of local people, so we'll give it a try. Hey, look at that, they must have known I was coming. Well, my lunch has just been served and I think it's fair to say it's epic. Would you look at that? We've got calamaris, we've got fries, and we've got salad. I am so ready for this. So what do you think, folks? Let me know in the comments. I know, yeah, how rude of me. Cheers. Oh, this is just spectacular. I'm so happy right now. You know what? I think I did quite well. Tell you what, folks, for that plate of food, that's an absolute bargain. Well, I don't know how I'm still walking, to be honest. That was amazing. But I don't think I'll be eating for the rest of the day, and certainly not for the rest of this video. In fact, you know what we should do now? We should go back to the church. I know that ceremonies in Spain can be quite long, but it must be finished by now. Now the door's closed, but hopefully it's not locked. Oh no, it is. I can't get in. Ah, that's a shame. Well, I tried, that's all I could do, isn't it? I would have loved to have seen inside though. I've just come round the back as well, but all doors and gates are closed. Unusual for a church that, isn't it, to be closed? Ah well, I think we'll take that as my cue to head back home. I think I've seen most of the town now, to be honest. Let's just hope there's a bus soon. I have not checked the timetable. Although after that lunch, I feel like I should be walking back. Oh, there's people at the bus stop, that's a good sign. So it's 10 to 3. Oh no, I think we've just missed one. Do you know what? Now this might be a really stupid idea, but maybe we can walk back. If there's a pavement, I'm going to give it a go because it's only about 40 minutes away. I think that could be the problem though. No pavement. I'm not sure I fancy walking along this. It's just road and bike lanes. To be honest, I don't think it'd be safe on either. Well, there's a bus arrived, but I'm 99% sure that's going the wrong way.
Hola, Puerto?
No, San Fran. Gracias. Yeah, I was right. He's off to the port. Well, I think I'll take that as a sign to finish today's video, do this little outro, and say thank you so much for watching today, as always. What did you think of Formentera? Did you like the lighthouse, the capital? Did you like my lunch? Let me know in the comments below, and we'll pick things up again in the next video as I battle my way home to Montrose and all that bad weather that's waiting for me. Oh, this has been nice, I tell you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.